Hello and welcome to the Beginner's Guide White to Red Belt. This is just a quick short bunch of tutorial videos to try and help you learn a little bit more about kickboxing, so when you come into class you've got a really good idea of what we're teaching in the beginners classes. My name's Denny and this is Leah, and we're going to be going through the complete basics of what you need to learn. So let's get straight into it. The first thing you need to learn is your stance and your guard. If Leah stands in her stance, so we have left and right stance. Leah is right-handed, so she's going to stand in her left stance. 99% of the time, you put your strong hand and your strong leg to the back, okay? So if Leah puts her feet together and hands by her side, if she looks at the camera, she's right-handed, put your right hand up in the air. Cool, so put both hands up in the air, so we've got left and right. If you're not sure left and right, that makes an L, that's your left, this is your right. Or the other way is, if you used to pick a football up and kick it, that would be your main leg, and 99% of the time that will be your right leg. You put your feet together, hands by sides, and then you take your powerful hand, or the hand you're right with, leg, and you put it backwards, okay? And then your hands come up. Like I said before, Leah is right-handed, so she's gonna stand in her left stance. Perfect, like that. So if Leah faces me, she's gonna be in her left stance, left foot goes in front, hands come up. Now, you can see as well, the left hand is in slightly in front of the right hand. And then if she was to swap to her right stance, her right hand would go slightly in front of her left. So switch back. And that's called a switch as well. So you've learned that. So switch, switch. So you can jump or skip. Again, for the time being, this is just the beginner's set. Now, the reason we stand in a stance and a guard is if Leah puts her feet together and hands by side, if I push her, she won't be able to resist and she'll start stepping backwards. If she goes into a stance and I push, there's quite a lot of resistance. It makes her a lot stronger for if she's been attacked, if she wants to move and so on. First thing you need to learn, and the first thing you want to master as a beginner, is how to get into your natural stance with a guard. Now the guard, a lot of people will start with, they'll just put their hands up and their brain will say, oh, I've got my hands up. And you have got your hands up, but that is protecting absolutely nothing. When you go into your guard, your hands come up to around your cheekbones and your elbows come in nice and tight to help protect your rib cage and your stomach. There is a lot more to it, but this is the start of where we're at. So that is your stance and your guard. When we put one leg in front of the other, the left leg, so let's say Leah is right-handed, she's gonna go into a left stance, she's gonna put her left foot in front of her right. So it doesn't matter if the left foot goes forward or the right foot goes back, but you can see legs are apart a little bit, shoulder width apart, one's forward, one back, and the legs are very slightly bent. They're not locked straight. So when we're talking about the guard and the hands, like I said earlier, when people put their hands up, a lot of people tend to do that to start with, but that's not protecting anything. I can still punch her in the face. So when we talk about the guard has got to come up, your hands come up to your cheekbones, and your elbows come in. So your elbows aren't going to be nice and wide like that. They're going to be in nice and tight, so you're protecting your face, your head, and your chest, and your ribs. Okay, little bonus tip, come a little bit closer for this. Right, Leah, clench your fist, but grab your thumbs. So a lot of people do this, do not do this. So they grab their thumbs like that, they put their thumb inside their fingers. Do not do that, okay? So when you clench your fists, your fingers go in first, and then your thumbs go underneath the fingers, not inside. So again, that's a really good, simple tip to learn before you start punching people. You fingers first, thumbs second.